Welcome. Welcome to Royalty Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for the collective. Happy full moon. Um, the energies is within 2 weeks span. It can take up to more than that because time is linear just for us. And sometimes things just is when it comes to energy. This will resonate for whoever it is for. There's no specific zodiac sign or element. I'm just targeting for who needs it for the full moon energy, okay. And again, this is a general. It will resonate with some, and for the rest it won't. But anyway, I hope it helped you guys. How was the weekend? Hope you enjoyed it. How was your Father's Day? We got one card out. Get the energy for this week. Full moon in Sagittarius. Liberation, freedom, new starts. What's the energies for the full moon? There we go. Ace of Wands. I knew it. Taking action, new starts. New job, new movement. Opportunities for new starts. Let's see. There we go. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. I'm up with the birds this morning. Death card. And one more. Up early. It's all good. There we go. Got the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Because it's all earth, tangible things, and action, I feel like you guys took action. Some of them. The bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Wands. My camera is so shitty. Let me see. There we go. You got the Knight of Wands. Let me see if the light makes a difference. 1 second. There we go. Oh, it do. Yay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. But you got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this tells me that it's a fleeting energy coming towards you of action. Either it's you or someone else, right? That's the overall energy of the deck. So it's something like of being assertive or taking action, right? Taking the lead. But some of you might have been waiting for the yes. So let me get into it. You got the major arcana of the Magician. And that tells me that you were like trying to manifest a new beginning. You have all the elements you need to create this new thing for you. So it's like you're trying to manifest something. You're like a chef is about to cook something up. You got to have all the things you need, all your seasonings, the actual, meal you're going to prepare, how you're going to cook it, what temperature, so you got all that mapped out. That's what it like when you a chef, that's what you do. You don't just go in the kitchen and voila, magic happens. You actually have to plan and measure things out. You got to actually do some work. So this magician literally with this new beginning has done the work. They have all the things they need to manifest. You got the Seven of Cups underneath that. So it's like having options. Maybe you've done enough to now have the opportunity of choice. But the thing is knowing what actually serves you. Because if you look at these cards, I should have picked them up for y'all. Look at these cards. You got something in every cup, right? But does everything serve you in each cup? I don't think you need everything. So you need to use discernment and you picking what serves you. Knowing what serves you, okay? Even though it might emotionally satisfy you, you need to make sure that it's actually for you, that it'll serve you in the long run, okay? Or it's for your highest good. Not something that's tempting, or just, hedonistic, pleasure seeking, So then you got the Ace of Wands next to the Magician. So that tells me that you have a new opportunity for blessings, right? There we go, so you can see it. A new opportunity for something to come through. It's action oriented, something that you have to take action on. That's why the Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. It's telling me it's a new opportunity for it, and you're gonna take it. You should, because it'll bring about change. So it could be, it's a general, so it could be with new work, or your home life. But I feel like it's a change in work because it's something practical. So either you got a new relationship that's moving it, doing what it need to do, or you leveling up. But I feel like this has got something to do with you've been working on. So you could have been working on a relationship, you could have been working on your health, but whatever it is, it's producing tangible results. You see how this is playing out. Underneath that, you get the major arcana of the Death card. That's transformation. You're transmuting something. You know how you graduate from the 12th grade? You got your diploma. You can't go back to the 12th grade, right? You've completed something. So this transformation is something that's life-changing. It doesn't necessarily mean death, but it's not limited to, you're going to include it. So you could be, a family member could be transitioning. You can be, like I said, leveling up, getting a job, or starting a career. Something is life-changing for you. It's going to stabilize your home life. So you could be getting married or coupled up, moving in together. It's an action though. So this ain't just about love or nothing like that. This is something you have to take action on. Physically move your ass. You got the Knight of Pentacles. And I ain't even show y'all all the cards, so please forgive me. It's early. But the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of actually obtaining something that brought about change. So you actually have the Pentacle. It's the energy of somebody bringing in that change, or it's you. Different from the Knight of Wands, because that's the energy of being assertive or taking action. This one actually has the tangibility, but he's new to the experience. Not gender specific. I'm saying he because it's a guy. It's a knight, but this energy is bringing about the new experience. It's new to them, so it's slow and steady. They don't want to lose it. They want to make sure it shows up in a practical. Not limited to earth energy. Like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Horizon. But it can be anybody. It's just something that obtains this energy. I don't like attaching zodiac signs to my readings because this energy can be between, like I said, it could be work. Your work don't have a zodiac sign. Life changes don't have zodiac signs. So it's just an energy. Okay, so this energy can be you or somebody bringing it in of something that's tangible, something that's new and exciting, but you take your time because you don't want to lose it. It's slow to show up. If you're new to the experience, you checking like the surroundings. You trying to get your feet wet before you just jump out there and do something that you don't know what you're doing, right? Underneath that, you got the Seven of Pentacles underneath the Knight of Pentacles. That tells me that you looking back on what you already invested to see if, how to say, if what has come about, what you manifested in a tangible realm. So what have you, and it's investments basically. You're looking back to see when you plant. So when you put time and energy into something, you want to see that it's giving back or your efforts are being matched, right? You want to make sure you're doing the right thing. You don't want to be missing a step because then you won't get what you get. But this tells me since you already have tangible things, you just checking back on the investments. What things should I keep? What things worked for me? You get what I'm saying? Next to that, you got the King of Wands. Let me show you him. That's a energy of assertiveness. Like I said, with that Knight of Wands underneath it, that person has matured. They in a leadership position. So if you already had a job and you get a promotion, it's probably like supervisor or management. Like you got this promotion. You take a leadership action. It's not just you being confident and courageous, but this is you being a leader, being in the forefront. Okay? But not because you think you deserve it, because you are worthy of it. They feel like you the best one for that position. I just feel like that's what it is you needing to take, not needing to, but obtaining the energy of leadership, of assertiveness, proactive, just moving, like you just got this burst of energy. But they march to the beat of their own drum. They're not always in line with somebody else's rules and regulations, because what they feel like they are doing is actually working and right, and they wouldn't have picked you for it if it wasn't of that position. So whatever this energy is, you're in this leadership position. It's like this energy, this drive, like I said, proactive. So I can't give you any more synonyms about the King of Wands. You know what he is. He make it do what it do, baby. But anyway, that's the reading for the energy for the full moon. Assertiveness, having options, taking a leadership role, having something that's brand new in the tangible realm, but you're taking your time with it. You making sure, because your prior investments you got is cool, but like I said, you was looking back on it. You got 2 sevens, the reflection of emotion, of what you used to feel, what it felt like. And then you got this transformation to what actually showed up. What's going to stick around, okay? What's practical? What advice can we give to this reading for the full moon? Thank you so much. There we go. We got 2. Damn. I think that's all we need, because that's what came out. You have sentimental feelings. I hope that ain't upside down. Sentimental feelings. I'll read the card for you. A little blue, make you emotional. Told you that go with the 7 of Cups, that reflection of emotion. But this is the fucking jackpot. Y'all got windfall. When I say something tangible coming in, something tangible came in the next 2 weeks, if not now. I felt like you've been putting forth this work and effort, and whatever hasn't been given back to you, it doesn't take away from what you've been putting energy and effort to. For example, if you've been putting energy and effort into like this job and it didn't give you a raise and it's not paying enough for your bills, like I said, you got this level up, this transmutation. You get a different job that pays you more, and it's more than enough for your leisure and for you to be able to make your bills and things like that. Or like I said, it's a level up. You go from a regular position to supervisor or manager. But something showed up in a tangible realm. Another example is you've been putting in energy into a relationship, and now you move into one that you know is practical, one for the long term, right? One that makes you feel comfortable. So like I said, apply this to your life as you want to, but windfall. That feel like money to me. That feel like job. That feel like something tangible, for something that puts you in the forefront, something that makes you a leader. Like I said, you get the lead. You might can help your entire family with this, or like I said, level up. Your whole household will benefit for this. Sentimental feelings. And go to that blue, because a lot of that, like I said, is emotional. But you need those emotions right the fuck where they at. Focus on the tangible things. Be practical. If I could find a page. Here we go. There's something in your past that is attracting your attention. So you looking back. It's okay. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Dun, 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 dun. You can have those feelings. When you lose a loved one, you never stop loving them, but they transmute it. They transition. When you leave somebody alone and they not dead, you can still love that person, but you need to do actually what you need to do for you. Holding on to emotions will have your ass stuck. And I'm not sorry, but anybody whose ears are sensitive to profanity, this is not Disney. This is a channel where I have to be myself, so there's plenty of other readers out there that will be very, professional and all that, but this is how I relate. And anybody who relates with me will understand that this is what it is. You would like me to be in my element, right? But something is attracting your attention. And it's telling you to explore the old deep feelings as a way of opening up and healing your heart. Perhaps you located an item that brings back memories. Use those memories and feelings as a pathway to explore the emotion that you have not processed. So yeah, you might be, still, like I said, sentimental, stuck on something or thinking about it, but you know that you have to make this move for the better. Now is the perfect time to work on unhealed situations from the past so you can resolve them and move on. So some of this can be with your family members too. Seek therapy if nothing else work. If communicating or just talking to them don't work. All right. Additional meanings can be recovering a long lost object, creating a scrapbook, writing your memoirs, so write it down. Clear your mind. Because some of y'all won't get closure. You might be stuck on your emotions. Write that shit down. Or talk it out loud in your bathroom or in your room while you're alone. Get it out. Leave it there on the table. Paying a tribute to a loved one or collecting a vintage item. I just don't feel like if it is about death, your loved ones are always with you. They're actually closer to you in the transition than they would be in actual life, right? In the same phase. We are all energy, so it's just transmuted. It never actually leaves. That's proven in science. Energy is transferred, not and transmuted, not destroyed. If that's the case, we wouldn't have electricity in our house. We wouldn't have a lot of things going on. You get what I'm saying? It's just transferred. Or like I said, transmuted. Same thing. It's just changed. So your loved ones are not gone. This is electric blue obsidian. It might just be regular blue obsidian. No, it's electric blue. This is good for communicating. This is in the raw. Communicating with long lost loved ones. Excuse me. If they transmute it, it's good to keep on your skin or sleep with it, and you might get messages from the other side because that's when your ego is at bay. You're actually calm and you can receive messages when you're in the sleep state, right? Nocturnal. But this purple, I got this amethyst. This is a pendulum. Okay? This is telling me to have strength and stay in that leadership position and have the courage. Be assertive. Say no when you need to because you got this windfall coming in and boy, you about to be the fuck. You that person, okay? The spotlight definitely on your ass. A positive change in your finances is indicated by this card. Although newfound abundance may be unexpected, see that Knight of Pentacles where I said is new? The new experience, you just obtained something practical. You don't know what to do with it, so you taking your damn time. You're not going to let somebody just take what you got, right? Or squander it. But it definitely serves a purpose in your life. Your prayers for support have been heard and answered. And now it is your role to utilize the windfall in the most beneficial way. Pray and meditate to have more strength to say no to destructive influence. Like I said, this King of Wands marched to the beat of his own drum. He don't really give a fuck what somebody want or saying or doing or what they suggesting. It's okay to give advice, but it's up to you to take it, right? You know what actually serves you, especially being in the mature energy of the king, right? Okay. You have access to divine wisdom to guide you in your investments so you continue to support your health, happiness, and mission. Most of all, do not allow your fluctuations in finances to stress you. You have the power to be at peace no matter what's going on around you and emanate that peace, okay? You will attract all that you need. Additional meanings just mean paying off a debt, a healthy, positive change in your spending habits, and learning how to receive. I don't need to go no further than what I already have, right? Because we 20 minutes in. Like I said, this is something practical, an opportunity for you to take action. So if it ain't a new job, it's a stable relationship that actually levels you up. If it ain't your health, it's something. I don't feel like it's too much about love, but like I said, it's a general. It can resonate as it want to. But this is something practical, tangible that your ass is probably waiting on because as the magician, you was working on that shit. You've been waiting. You've been working hard. Where is my abundance? Where is the shit that I put all this work and energy to? I want to see some shit bloom. How they say, if I grew a fruit tree and I waited, nurtured it, I want to see some motherfucking fruit on it. I'm ready to pick it for harvest. But anyway, I'm being a little silly, y'all. It's a little early for me. Ain't nobody even up. I hope this message helps somebody. Whatever you've been waiting on is definitely the fuck here. It's coming. This is the full moon energy. It just happened today. If you on the same side, I'm in the northern hemisphere, Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, the full moon is actually today. It was beautiful last night. But anyway, I hope that helps somebody. Whatever you've been waiting on, you can excel because it's damn sure coming in. Leave a comment below if this applies to your life. And if you would like a reading, please email me at queentee814 at gmail.com and we can see about it. Be blessed.